Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. The Lakers are going through a crucial moment, and making deals to bring in great players will be the only way to guarantee LeBron James's stay on the team. At the start of the season, star prospect Austin Reaves was considered a non-tradable player, but Rob Pelinka won't hesitate to trade him to bring in a star or big players. Several teams want to sign Austin Reaves, and one of them is rival Orlando Magic. It's no secret that the Lakers need some sort of roster shakeup after a disappointing end to the 2024 playoffs. Los Angeles was defeated by the Nuggets again, this time in a 5-game first-round series. Leaving Reaves in a trade would be a risky move, but it could be useful for the Lakers if they are willing to give up a draft pick or two. The Lakers need significant defensive help on the perimeter. Acquiring an all-defensive wing like Herb Jones from the New Orleans Pelicans or impending restricted free agent Jalen Suggs from the Orlando Magic would help strengthen the club on that side of the ball. Jones, who finished 5th in Defensive Player of the Year voting last season, is a combination forward with a solid three-point shot. Last year, he connected on 41.8% of 3.6 triple attempts per night, both career bests. Adding Reaves would give the Pelicans or Magic more ball control and shooting, although the club would lose some defensive help early on. Lakers have 4 tradable players and Austin Reaves is one of them. With the February 6th trade deadline approaching, the Los Angeles Lakers appear poised for another active period in the trade market. The team's recent performance, sitting 8th in the Western Conference with a 13-11 record and losing 7 of their last 10 games, has intensified speculation about potential moves. According to Spotrac's Keith Smith, the Lakers are positioning themselves as buyers at the deadline. Smith reports that while LeBron James and Anthony Davis are considered untouchable, nearly everyone else could be available. This includes Austin Reaves, who was previously thought to be off-limits, along with D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, and various minimum contract players. Rookie Dalton Knecht might be the only other player with some protection from trade talks. Los Angeles has tradable salaries, Smith noted. They need to climb the standings. This urgency comes as Rob Pelinka's roster construction since the 2020 championship has failed to produce consistent results, with the team relying on the play-in tournament for playoff qualification in recent seasons. Looking further ahead, The Athletic's Jovan Buha suggests Anthony Davis might seek an exit once James departs. "I wouldn't say it's inconceivable that he asks out," Buha said during a recent YouTube appearance. "If LeBron retires, maybe it is best to rebuild and just keep your picks. But I think if I had to lean one way, I'd probably lean toward AD staying, but I would not be surprised if he asked out." As trade rumors continue to circulate, Pelinka faces the challenge of making moves that address both immediate competitive needs and long-term stability, a balance that has eluded the franchise since their last championship. Important update on Austin Reaves' injury status. The Lakers' recent offensive struggles have highlighted Austin Reaves' importance to the team, as the guard has missed 5 games with a left pelvic contusion suffered after a hard fall against the Oklahoma City Thunder. However, Wednesday's practice brought some encouraging signs. Head coach J.J. Redick revealed that Reaves participated in most team activities, including 5-on-5 drills, though he was held out of one particularly physical session. "I wouldn't call Austin a full participant," Redick explained. "One thing he sat out that we suggested and Leroy agreed with us was probably not good for him just due to the nature of the drill. But he was a full participant in all of the 5-on-5 and live stuff and all the breakdown drills." While the Lakers are taking a cautious approach with Reaves' recovery, his extensive participation suggests a return could be imminent. Redick listed both Reaves and LeBron James, who is away from the team for personal reasons, as day-to-day. "I think both of them are certainly day-to-day, and just kind of see how it looks tomorrow and Friday," Redick noted. Given his strong performance this season, Reeves' absence has been particularly noticeable, averaging 16.7 points, 62nd in NBA, 4.8 assists, 46th, and 3.5 rebounds while shooting 44% from the field. As the team's primary ball handler and creator, his ability to run the offense has helped reduce the playmaking burden on LeBron, while his reliable shooting and strong perimeter defense against top opposing guards have made him an invaluable two-way contributor. His return should help Redick solidify the team's rotation and potentially end their recent offensive downturn. The extended break provided by the Emirates NBA Cup tournament has given Reeves additional recovery time, potentially setting up a timely comeback for the Lakers. J.J. Redick stresses importance of communication on defense. The defense of the Los Angeles Lakers has been up and down this season to say the least, and more often than not it has been on the lower end of that spectrum. Head coach J.J. Redick has tried to implement different schemes and strategies, but it hasn't mattered as the Lakers' miscommunications have led to wide-open looks for the opposition. With some days off and the opportunity to have some real practice time, there is hope that the Lakers will be able to tweak some things and stabilize their defense ahead of Friday night's game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The last time these two teams met, the Lakers were embarrassed in a 29-point loss. Redick looked back at that loss and what went wrong, noting the importance of communication regardless of their scheme. Minnesota game, we were in a 1-5 red to start, did not execute our switches, were not physical, did not communicate, Redick said after Lakers practice on Wednesday. Communication was a big issue in Miami as well, no matter what we tried with matchups. Again, you can't play basketball and not talk. So in terms of technique and schemes, if you don't talk, you're dead. So in terms of like tweaking stuff, we've done it in coverage, we've done it with 1-5 and we've done it being physical and we've done it talking. That's what we have to do and we can make adjustments on that. If you're not talking and you're not competing, you can't really make adjustments. In their win against the Portland Trail Blazers, the Lakers went away from switching everything and instead had Anthony Davis in more drop coverage. Redick explained the thinking that went into that decision as well. For 90% of the season, 5 in coverage has been our base defense, Redick noted. So I don't think it was like an adjustment or anything, it was just the 1-5 reds worked for a couple of games. We had some major slippage last week and just felt like against that team, Ayton, their offensive rebounding, wanted to keep Davis close to the basket. Different opponents call for different strategies, but regardless of who the Lakers are facing, they must play with high energy and communicate in order for their defense to succeed. Lakers LeBron James unlikely to play versus Timberwolves. Head coach J.J. Redick and the Lakers will have to figure out their best defensive strategy without LeBron James, as the superstar is unlikely to play against the Timberwolves on Friday night. James sat out the Lakers' last game and was not at practice on Wednesday due to personal reasons. The next chance for LeBron to suit up would be Sunday when the Lakers face the Memphis Grizzlies, which would give him 8 days off to reset and charge up his batteries. Vince Carter criticizes the Lakers' handling of LeBron James. The Los Angeles Lakers find themselves wrestling with a new challenge, managing LeBron James's workload during his 22nd NBA season. While James has delivered several spectacular performances this season, including multiple triple-doubles, signs of fatigue have become increasingly apparent. NBA Hall of Famer Vince Carter recently addressed this concern on FanDuel TV's Run It Back, arguing that James's current 35-minute-per-game workload is unsustainable. It's too many minutes, he was playing too many darn minutes, Carter said. I'm all for him playing every game, that's not the thing. But playing 35 minutes, I just felt like it was a lot. Do you need LeBron James more in the beginning of the season when AD is playing like this? Or do you need him from the middle to the back end of the year? I think you need him in the back end. February 1, 2017, Denver, Colorado, USA, Memphis Grizzlies forward Zach Randolph, 50, and guard Vince Carter, 15, in the second quarter against the Denver Nuggets at the Pepsi Center. Mandatory credit, Isaiah J. Downing USA Today Sports, copyright Isaiah J. Downing Main images and hashtag 169, Isaiah J. Period. Downing Main images. Despite James's goal to play every game this season, he recently missed his first contest day victory over the Portland Trail Blazers due to left foot soreness. While head coach J.J. Redick has implemented an offensive system designed to reduce James's burden, his minutes haven't significantly decreased. That said, the challenge for the Lakers extends beyond simple load management. Even with James and Anthony Davis performing at high levels, victories haven't come easily. The team's roster construction and recent injuries, particularly to Austin Reaves, make it difficult to reduce James's minutes while maintaining competitiveness. However, it appears the Lakers may be heeding Carter's advice. Reports indicate James is unlikely to suit up for Friday's game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. With the NBA Cup break approaching, this could provide James with up to 2 weeks of rest, a crucial reset period as the season progresses.